Ladies and gentlemen, Greg M here, live on the go with your track and field report. Of course, I know I'm watching the Olympics. I've been a little laid back, kicking back, watching, so I hadn't really done any videos. Just been looking at other YouTubers' comments and stuff, you know, the drama and all that, you know, Jamaica versus US for track and field. But I've just been taking the time to watch a few different events. As I'm talking right now, doing this video, I'm watching some of the boxing events. And right now, the women boxers are going at it, USA. And, you know, I can't figure out what that country is. But anyway, let's look at the schedule that's coming up. For those of you who hadn't checked it out yet and waiting for the Olympics to start, or like one YouTuber call it, the real Olympics starting August 1st. A guy from Jamaica, Oral Tracy. I have to kind of agree with him with that one. But anyway, let's get into it. This what we have to look forward to. Actually, day one, of course, you know, the race walking, of course, you see the time there. Day two, what we are waiting for coming up, preliminary rounds and stuff. You know, we got the decathlon, hammer, high jump, 100 meters, long jump, 1500 hammer, 100-meter heats, shot put, evening session. Wow, so they're running 4x4 heats in the evening session on day two. Okay. So anyway, that's the evening session there. 800 shot put, discus, 400 meters, decathlon, 10,000. It's going to be jam-packed each day, you know, especially with the heats. It's going to get exciting when it gets to the semifinals, because I know there's a lot of predictions going on out there. I didn't do a big-time prediction this year, but I'll get into that later. Day three. That's what's going on right there. Just take a look at it. Morning session, you can see. Preliminary rounds again. Evening session. And it's going all the way to the 11th. So we're going to be jam-packed for the next couple of weeks, for those of us who waiting on track and field. But as you can tell, boy, you know, the anticipation, the marquee events, 400-meter hurdles with the women's and the men's. Everybody's expecting Sidney McLaughlin-Levrone in the 400-meter hurdles. Everybody's still waiting to see if favorite Noah Lyles is going to take it over the Jamaicans and stick it to them, or if Kishiane Thompson is going to come out and just shock and win his first Olympic medal. It's going to be interesting, because the 100 meter is going to be one heck of a lineup. Let me look at this, the world list again. It's going to be, this is of course, you know, I use track and field news a lot for some of my research. Let me see, world men's absolute list. Who do you think going to win the 100, ladies and gentlemen? For the men's, y'all going with Noah Lyles or some dark horse coming out of nowhere? Kishiane Thompson is the heavy favorite because of the way he looked recently. Strong and look like he got a lot left in the tank, and he just looked good. He's still learning how to run his 100-meter race apparently. But if this man can keep it together and stay healthy, he could be the winner. But you know, this is the Olympics now. Everybody coming with the A game. There he is, Kishiane Thompson. Amon Yala just recently at altitude 979. Noah Lyles 981. Oblique Civil 982. Coleman, well, Coleman is not in it. Akini Sembini. Kenny Bednarik, boy, he could be a dark horse. 987. Especially for the 200. It's all going to be who can manage the races, because you're going to have to manage the heats. The semi-finals, finals, you know what I'm saying? When you're going through the preliminary rounds, heats, quarterfinals or whatever, to get to the semifinals, and semifinals is going to show who's going to rise to the occasion and then have to put it again together for the finals. Then let's see the Tobago. Curly, is Curly going to come out? He had a big disappointment a couple years ago. Got knocked out. After all the talking and everything. You have Akeem Blake, 9.92, still improving. That's just to name a few, you know what I'm saying? That's the 100 meter man is going to be exciting. You can't wait. Right? Let me see. 200. Of course, Noah Lyons leading the pack in the 200. 19.53. Anybody think that, you know, we're going to see a 9.6 5 in the 100 this year? Possibly. If these guys can get out there, you know, get that bullet start, and everybody's, all these 9.8 guys are on the line and 9.7 guys are there pushing each other, and keep their form and, you know, just go at it. Proper execution, top end speed put together. I mean, you could see, I mean, this is all for first in a long time. Everybody, you have this many guys running 9.8. I haven't seen that since the Usain Bolt era, you know, with Justin Gatlin, Asafa Powell, and you know the rest. So with this many guys running this fast in the 100, and now the 200, be honest with you, Noah Lyles is running good. I don't see him breaking the world record, but I do see the possibility of a 9.72 or 9.69, 9.65 maybe is a stretch. You know, not a lot of them has run 9.72s, so another consistent level. So, but they're still shooting for that. We'll see if they'll push it off. But and you're talking about 100 meters. I mean, that's my event, you know. At least back in the day, I wasn't a very good 200 meter runner, but Noah Lyles, I don't think he's gonna break the world record in the men's 200 meters. He's not gonna break Usain Bolt world record. He has, you know, the conditions, maybe if it's right, and you have a Kenny Bednarik pushing him, let's see the Tobago pushing him, Aaron Knight pushing him. Those four guys gonna have to go push each other. Let me see, who else am I leaving out? I'm not leaving out somebody. Let me go down this. Oh, Zarnell Hughes. Oh, and DeGrasse, who's trying to get back in top form. Those are the guys you expect to see in the mix-up in the finals. And if those guys really come out, you could say a 19.29. What y'all think? Y'all think, that's possible? Yeah. Even though they're running 19.5s, but it all depends on how they manage their rounds, you know. Some of these guys, what you did from a year ago might not be able to repeat it this year, but if they can keep themselves healthy and keep their mind right and stay fit, execute properly, it's all going to be who execute the best and who can maintain the best. All right, let's see. What am I looking at here now? 400, that's going to be something else. Look at the top list in the 400. Look at that list. Yeah, go down. Just go all the way down. Quincy Wilson. I'm so impressed with that young boy. I mean, 16. And the boy running 44.20. That's the future. If he keeps healthy, and they can keep him in check as far as his health and his progress. I mean, normally at 16, expect somebody to start running those kind of times and then be able to maintain that later on as they get older. Because sometimes, gradual progression is better than just jumping from 0 to 100 in a short space of time. And then the problem is maintaining that as the years go by. And a lot of times we find that when young guys come up running fast like that, it's hard for them to maintain. Or they maintain it, but it's only for a short few years that they can maintain that level of performance, and before you know it, they're deteriorating and slowing down by the time they're 25, because the body just can't take it. You know? Or they have a lot of injury problems because to run at that high level, especially for 100-meter runners, to run that fast so early in your life and to maintain it all the way into your mid-20s, late 20s, a lot of wear and tear, because the training that you have to do to maintain that level of fitness and strength and speed is a lot of wear and tear in the body. That's why you see some of the sprinters have injury problems. Some of them training too hard, or the coaches don't know how to manage the training and the fitness level and to keep them, sound, free from injuries, the recovery, all that kind of stuff. But anyway, the top guy, Matthew Hudson Smith, 43.7. Quincy Hall, that's going to be a heck of a run. Vernon Norwood is always in there. Dorian Richards from Trinidad look like he's going to be running the 400. Michael Norman, don't rule him out. He's had some disappointments too. Is this the year that Michael Norman going to shine? I mean, he didn't look great. He was looking better than he did in the last couple of years for a while, but he's going to have to come with something. Karani, GM, Stephen Gardner, don't rule him out. That's a very consistent man. I'm just going over a few of these races that we're expecting. The 400 to me is open, just like the men's 100 meter. To be honest with you, even the 200 meters is open. I mean, no lies. People are picking favorites. I think on the men's side, even in the women's side, there's no clear favorite. And remember, this is the Olympics, and anybody could rise to the occasion. Who thinks Sha'Carri Richardson is going to take it for the women 100? Right? Who's thinking that? Or somebody else going to rise up? Maybe one of my homegirls. We have this big rivalry going. Rivalry, but respect for the each other, for each athlete. At the same time, you give them respect because they're a force to be dealt with, but at the same time, you wanna beat them and show them that you're the best. Let me see. Go back to the women's list. Will you let me go to the women's list? Wow, it won't take me to the women's list. Wow, I'm surprised. Come on, Track and Field News, why you won't take me to the women's list? I can see the men's list. I guess I have to look at the absolute women list. Absolute women list. And maybe I need to look at the US absolute. Oh, what happened here? My finger touched something. Let me see if I can look at this here. Well, Flojo got the Olympic record, 10.61. And of course, you see all the top women, Sha'Carri with her 10.65. She's a clear favorite for sure. Clear favorite. And she have 10.71. That list used to be filled with a lot of our home girls in Jamaica. But of course, this is the US list I'm looking at. Nobody else is really, I mean, maybe, what's her name, from St. Lucia, Alfred, or from Ivory Coast, the sprinter from Ivory Coast. Oh man, how am I forgetting her name? Talou. Jeez, I'm having some brain freeze today. Any of the British athletes, them going to rise up, we don't know. I want you to look at the world list. It's messing up my whole thing here. Why is it not letting me see the women's world list? But anyway, the 200 meters also looking like Gabby Thomas is going to be the favorite because she's back on top form. She's overcome some obstacles too. She's got some disappointment. I mean, the 400 meter women, Nakisha Price, look at the clear favorite. That's my homegirl from Jamaica. The Jamaican women's 4x4, look at they're going to be in the runnings. The Jamaica 4x1 team is going to be in the runnings against them, but I don't know if they'll be able to take the gold. because the U.S. women team is strong. It's strong, man. It's strong all around. 4x4 women's team is probably the clear favorite again with your likes of Signe McLaughlin on there. But Jamaica's gonna be in the mix. I guess it's gonna be between Jamaica and the US, and then don't leave out the African nations. They're gonna be in the mix. And a couple of Europeans, Great Britain, Italy. I mean, it's shoot. I mean, a lot of different things to look forward to. So y'all gonna have to go get your popcorn. But like I said, I'm not paying attention to personal dramas and all that's going on in track and field with individual athletes. I don't like to focus on them things too much. I just like to focus on results and performance and maybe give them a breakdown and a little expectation. And if I see something ridiculous going on, of course I'll talk about it. But the track and field, man, I can't wait for it to start. I've been watching swimming and all that kind of stuff. The swimming now is almost like the next best thing to track and field in a sense, because you get to see the fight, the fire, the competitiveness. And you're looking for these guys, they're breaking Olympic records and world records. So I don't mind watching that. Gymnastics, more skill, technicality and all that, but it's competitive at the same time. So I enjoy those. And like I said, I'm watching boxing right now. But yeah, I'm just waiting until that Thursday. And hopefully, we see some good performances. And we expect good performances. And I'm looking at my home people from Jamaica to see who's going to rise to the occasion. We have Tia Clinton in the women's 100 that's on the rise. So she's going to be our future. That's going to take it to take the baton from the Sharik and Jackson, Shelley and Frasers. And then you have Nikisha Price, possibly our future 400 meter for many years to come. If she can keep that going. Of course, I'm looking to see the women run fast 400 this year. See if anybody's going to go on a 48. Don't know if it will happen. I'd love to see somebody run, even if it's not a world record, they run 47.8. That's a big deal. To me, that's like a world record. Because the women have only been able to touch 48s, 49s, 48s. Never below 48. The men's always seem like they're pushing the limits. Even though the men's, nobody has been able to come close to Usain Bolt and look like for a while. Until somebody start running 9 6s, mid 9 6s consistently, then we can start to think, yes. Or 9.7 consistently, we might see the world record get challenged. Many people believe Bolt could have ran even faster than 9.58. But he had the tendency to kind of like, once he got the lead, he would just chill out and celebrate or whatever. And that's one thing I want to see everybody going through the line. Just go through the line. Not too much showboating and all that. They'll do that in the heats, but you don't want to risk. When you have that many people running fast and you're going by and you have to have time qualifiers and all that, you definitely want to make sure, at least make sure you grab the automatic qualifying spots. Because anything after that is by time, and if other heats are faster, you might find yourself out of the finals or making it even to the semifinals. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of bring my viewpoints here about my anticipation, mostly waiting for the Olympics and just cover a few events. The 800 meter women, oh man, that's gonna be competitive too. You saw what the young lady from Great Britain ran, man. Let me try this world list one more time. Absolute women. Can't believe that it's not pulling up. Oh, it pull up this time. Maybe it's a thing going on with my Wi-Fi. Look at that. I'm so disappointed Elaine Thompson's not in it, man. I was hoping she would make it at least this Olympics, because after this, it's going to be a tough road for a continuation of our career. But Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, the veteran, 37, I think she'll get to the finals. I don't see her getting a medal. Fraser-Pryce. Shericka Jackson, she might make it to the final if she's actually overcome the injuries. We don't know. I didn't like when I saw that race in Europe when she had to pull up out of that 200 and stop. You know, to me, this close to the Olympic, any injuries is usually questionable, so close that you're going to be in tip-top form. I just hate to see when athletes are on the top of their game and then injuries start to, you know, really mess with their progress. You know what I'm saying? And you don't get the best performance or possible to see them break a world record. Because Shericka Jackson was the closest person to breaking FloJo record. And I'm hoping she can break FloJo record one day. But as they miss opportunities and they get older, it gets tougher. That's why I think it's getting tougher for Noah Lyles as he gets older. And, you know, when you're breaking them world records, you want to be doing it like, you know, before you're 30, you know, because after 30, you're just kind of maintaining and hoping to keep a level of performances that will keep you competitive because you're on your way to retirement. But if you don't get it when things are clicking, it's like, you know, you only get one time to break through. And then once you miss that opportunity, it's harder to come back and get the same conditions and opportunity again. So we'll see what's going to happen. There's this is just the world list, all-time world list. I guess I need to be looking at the top 10. I'm kind of discombobulated. I maybe clicked on the wrong one. Let's see. Absolute women, collegiate women. Let me click on this absolute women, see what it does. Oh yeah, this was a disappointment. Going down the list to Jasia Sears from Tennessee, man. She had that injury that took her out during NCAA. She carry all over this. Aliyah Hobbs, I think she on the relay. TT Terry in the mix for the 100. Is she gonna, you know, be in the final? More than likely. Medal. Who knows? All conditions 200. Nah, that's not the list I was looking for. But the 800 meter women, oh, that's what I meant to do. Let me look at the 800. My mind is all over the place today. But look at this. Let me go to the top. Top. Oh, shoot. My bad. Let me scroll back down to the 800. 400. 800. I think Moo ran a 154. But where is the... Oh, wait a minute. This is the US list. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Bear with me. I'm talking now for about 23 minutes. World list. Absolute world list. Let me see. Will it pull up? Alright, the world list. 800. Why I keep doing this? Keep messing this up. 800. So they don't have the British young lady in this lineup. Because she ran 154 recently. This list might need to be updated. Oh yeah, Hodgkinson, that's her name. They have her 155, 19, but she actually ran a 154 recently, so we're expecting her to be in the mix. Bottom line, we have many things to look forward to. You have Inger Brixen, I'm messing up his name. A guy from Norway for the 1500, he runs 5,000 too. And I think 10,000. I was messing up his name just now. But anyway, just wanted to come on and just put my thoughts out there. And just get ready for exciting times to come. I'm going to go back and check out some Olympic performances. Try to support the other sports, but even though track and field is my thing. But what y'all think, ladies and gentlemen? Want to see some world record breaking times in track and field? Or no, you know, some upsets? Possibly. Thrill of victory, agony of defeat. Everything to look forward to. Hopefully, you know, we don't like to see people work so hard and get injured or, you know, get defeated, but somebody got to win and somebody got to lose. But anyway, that's it for now. Until next time, we'll talk again when track and field actually come around to see how our athletes are or our picks are looking and to make our predictions then to see what the possibilities are going to be like for the finals. All right, until then, we'll talk next time.